Alright everyone, Shikai Hogan here, reporting for the talk. So how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are right. Yesterday was very fun. Joining the tournament as a host, and there's a lot of good stuff going on. If you missed it, you should check it out after this. I just had a lot of fun yesterday commenting on. I need to get more experience. But anyhow, this Sunday, um pretty much doing nothing except for maybe rewarding myself with ice cream because job, I guess. And well, I also have quite an issue today because I was a test. Oh, it's a pain. Why do I have to use my brain on Sunday? Anywho, as you can tell from the thumbnail, I am I have revived old controller of fire. Like if you don't know, I did feature this particular arcade controller build back in 2023 in the form of a video, and I do like it, but with one exception, which is it's too tall. My liking stick. So yeah, it's kind of annoying to do, and I do complain about it. I try to find the uh builders for it locally and find someone else build me acrylic style build. But year has passed and I'm still curious about those Leverless. So what did I do? I simply revive, pick up my old stick, get the cheap parts and get that mod. So you know what, I think it's time to show it to you guys. Yeah, and it's not here yet, but let's put out the stick, which is this like here. This is like, here is my old build with the WASD mod. It's pretty neat, pretty nifty, because it's not as big as I was expecting, despite the fact it has this casing for it, and it fits nicely. Doesn't move much. It better be, because well, if it moves, that means something is wrong. I just get the cheap Sanwa clone button for this one because I just want to try it out. Maybe in the future I will change it, but you know, honestly, this looks kind of nice. But yeah, and more factor wise, like technically I did not I did. I do have this mod before, but the problem was like, sorry about that. I could show my other while I'm here. This thing right here is the PXN 0082, which is, you know, it's a smaller size. So this is actually still 30mm button, pretty much. And I do get this pre-modded when I buy it from someone, right? The problem was, aside from the fact that the suction cup will grip way too strong, so maybe I need some cloth issue. Give me a second. Because I don't want this to stick. If it sticks, it's gonna be really annoying to remove. The fact that the table is pretty lightweight. Right, let's just. Okay, I'm going to move this down for a bit to show you what's going on. And my issue specifically with this particular one. It has this one, but can you see where I put my hands on? Yeah. So I couldn't really do much stability and stuff. Got annoyed because it's so small. Like, I want to make sure, like, if I put it on the lap, it's gonna be on far, but I won't have any stability to put my hands on. Which honestly, not exactly a good thing because you kind of position your hands so far to get into the button. Because this is not a low profile button, by the way. This is actually your standard Cherry MX style switches. So it's just like, oh, like you have this, yeah, sure, but this there is no base because it's originally supposed to have this. Was going to use this for travel, and I got annoyed by it because of how small it is. Like, I'm better off with just normal gamepad. So, hello, Rogue. So yeah, it is small because it's supposed to be small, and you're supposed to put it like this, Rogue. Welcome, Rogue. Been a while. So it actually comes with the joystick originally, but I got it pre-modded, and the guy doesn't give me the joystick for it to maybe like return it back, right? So like if it's has the joystick, it should be fine. But because I have to use the WASD mod or the Mixbox style mod, this is really painful. By the way, because of it's just like this. Like this is the base, and this is where the button is. It's really painful. So I end up not using it. And in the usual case, let's move this away now because we don't need that. I always go with this. Like this has been my main since last year. Pretty nice. I have a removable shaft as well to go on top of it. So it's just really nice. You know? Crown 202 here. All of the 6 buttons is Crown 202. 4 of this button is Sanwa button. Like pretty cool stuff. Auxiliary button is from my original stick as well. From like 2019 build. So I have this. The button is honestly this button is not good. So these are nice, right? Okay. I want to show you some party trick that it has. Like simple stuff. Oh yeah, I switched this to the 2 slots so I can use the USB pass through. So it has a party trick, by the way, which is a very bright LED light on it. I do wire it, yes. So, like, it's good stuff, right? In fact, I still prefer using joystick regardless. But then I'm kind of curious because, you know, Xbox is kind of booming, or Leverless in general. So the basic idea is you're using a keyboard with the Leverless. You play with this directly, right? Like so and stuff. Let me just turn it off actually for now. It doesn't affect the stream. Like you have this movement for your directional, or sometimes if you want to go with this, if you used to play racing games, and then you use these buttons to attack like that, right? But the one problem with keyboard, obviously, it's small. That's for sure. And in attempt to solve that, that's why Leverless stopped to become a thing, because obviously much bigger button, like you can see it yourself here and stuff. Always rate that top wording a say so spark plug in one sentence. What? What do you? Oh yeah, it is spark plug. It is say so spark plug. Yes, but there is some typo, I believe, for the katakana. Well, because I didn't know that better at the time, but it's fine because that was designed by Matt too, by the way. So this is how it looks like. But I just put cheaper part and stuff, so you know it attempts to solve the issue with stuff. And again, because now I can place my hand nicely here on at the very edge of the base around here. So it's just like this now. It's really not much nicer compared to this. Like I'm just clawing. This is actually painful. Because I did attempt to play and it's not nice. I kind of want to find the stick for it, but the mounting position is not really customizable, so it's kind of annoys me. So yeah, this is just Hammer Clone's button though. It's really noisy. It's also clicky, by the way, but I do like it. Felt really firm, so you can activate the click before you actually activate the button before you go into click. So you know it happens. And on the side, I do have this auxiliary button. Oh, by the way, yeah, there is this cool gimmick, right? Show you even better because this lights up. It doesn't show justice on there, but yeah, it lights up. So when it's closed, when I'm playing, like, oh, look at that. Looks awesome. I open it up like it's so bright, right? But that's fine and dandy. But the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not because, like, one, this is pretty much keyboard with bigger buttons, at least for this side. Because if you get a fully built leverless controller like Hitbox, Mixbox, actually Mixbox is like kind of like this as well originally. In fact, that's the original idea why they use this. Or the any other leverless that has dedicated button, usually they have a better button. And yeah, this conversion is basically if you have a arcade stick chassis that you kind of don't use and you want to convert it to leverless because you just want to try, or you you suck at using lever, the way to go. Obviously, don't use this without the SOCD cleaning because if you do that, it's gonna you could get banned on tournament. Well, you can use it freely online, but other than that, yeah. Um. Anyway, I guess we should give it a go a little bit. What do we play to go? Let me check my library because I do have a few options. How about we start with Idol Showdown? That's the simplest one. Like it's the fastest one to launch. How about that? So let's go with Idol Showdown. Speaker on my microphone. I had a microphone here. Oh, nice. I got the wave one, by the way. I need to set it up better, really, because yeah. Give me a second. Place it properly. There we go. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. I cannot use my headphone because I forgot I should take it out first before I actually put my table here. Yes, I have a separate table for showcasing stuff like this. Usually I don't do this because usually I just put this on my lap, so yeah. So let's see. What a training mode. Honestly, I should do button check just to be sure if it's even rate or not. Okay, it's kind of nice. Any button touch that? I don't think I could do my combo. It's been a while. And hello, Janop! Welcome. Yeah, you can see I have the conversion kit for to become Leverless, by the way. Just trying it out right now because I'm not sure if I will use it. But it's not hard to do really, but it's a very nice thing. And yeah, been a while since I played this, so I haven't really tried anything yet. I really want to go back to it at some point because Toyota is already here, but yeah, haven't done anything much. Can yeah? Wait, I forgot this doesn't do the bounce anymore. I forgot about it. Ah, it's been a while. So yeah. Item. First, this is but yeah, if we go to the button check here on the option real quick, because this thumb button is still not binded because this is R3. Well, L3 actually. So control. Wait. Input task. It's very nice. It's a hard time to do multi-press button like that. Yeah, item burst. Cool, why not? So I'm gonna reconfigure this obviously because let's just put the burst on this. Wait, that's R1? Huh? What? Wait. This is supposed to be R1 here. Oh, never mind. That's pretty fun. Oh, this one actually got switched up. The cable. Ah, shit. I need to readjust the wiring then later. Oh, screencasting the screen. Don't do it, god damn it. Why do you have to show me on your family TV? I was confused, like, why is it like this? Turns out this is to the left. I wired it wrong. Oh my god. That means it should stay here actually. Because yeah, this is supposed to be the R1, L1. I put it back. I do need to move this burst to right here. Or left trigger. Actually no, that can stay there. That button, and there, item. Should be good enough. It's backward though. Oh no, that would do it. But I could move maybe the burst to the right stick button. On item, but I think it's not good. Kinda wish you could have extra options for buttons to power. Everything else is fine though. So now the first is for example. Okay, how do I do this? It's been a while. Wrong button. My old combo, it's been a while. But bread and butter is basically just usual. Like that. That's my usual bread and butter. It's not that much damage, but it's fine because this one doesn't do much anymore if you don't get SSR. So doing the bread and butter in this game is actually pretty short all of the time. But it's not bad. So yeah, you could do pretty much whatever you want here. How do I do it? Ah yeah, there it is. I forgot this is now forward like that. Go ASCII. Yes. Okay, I probably need to go back to this game at some point, but it's not that bad. Let's try maybe a little bit of play against bot. Because why not? I'm gonna get my ass beaten really, but whatever. And the interfaces look so nice. Oh, it's no longer. It doesn't do the slide anymore? That's new. I don't remember that. I have a more custom color now. In a while. I need to unlock a lot of that. In my Kaiki's color. Do I need to try online matchmaking later? Nah, not really. I'm not really confident with this.
My name is
There's some new assists as
Yo.
well here and there. Let's go with this. But yeah, it's been a while though, so don't expect too much with me playing. Honestly, I should go with Ina. Because Ina is a charge character, and charge character is known for very good with
Say hi to the viewers.
Leverless. That's punishable here. Honestly, this is a pretty good. Ay, ay. No damage. Wow. Did we got new moves? No,
Welcome
I don't
back.
think so. Ah, shit. I can do something with that. Ah, I'm dead. This is styling on me.
See you next stream.
It's been a while. Doesn't help either because I'm using this, so the muscle memory is not quite there. Because look, usually if I use arrow key, I don't use WASD. I use arrow key when it comes to movement. So if I, you know what? Let me pick up my keyboard real quick. I'm not gonna use this one because this one is a bit too nice for the Switch. I don't want to use it for that. Let's just use this. My office keyboard, which I kind of planning to switch the switches inside at some point. Oh yeah, I forgot it. I need to use the stuff here. Like medium heavy, maybe. Sure. First. Space. I should do this. My right hand here to fix up. But still move through everything in this. So now, basically I could just that. This is much easier for me because like I used to play Lost Saga before. But it's not gonna make me win anything, obviously. But yeah, the button sequence is weird for me though. Maybe change it, but the idea is there. I think I do it wrong by the way. I cannot get out. Where's the stop button? Oh no. Oh, there you go. I have this. Did I do something wrong? Hello? You don't change anything, but apparently that changed something. I cannot go into the menu with escape button. That's weird. But okay. Low config, let's just reset to the default. Yeah. I could just do this. Yeah, you got the idea. Either way works. But okay. First of all, I have to use the things. But that's just showing you what you could do on the keyboard already. Like, obviously, keyboard is a smaller button, so you cannot really go ham on like mashing multiple buttons. Like, this is easier to do compared to doing it on the keyboard. Because like, keyboard has so much button, you might hit any other button like that, for example. This just exaggeration because it's a small button. Because, yeah, it is what it is. So, okay, where is E now? I don't know how to play her, but this is just talking about like garbage character being more advantageous, right? Because like I can do this. Much easier. Because with stick you have to like move back first and then boom, boom, like that. That's has a lot of travel if you don't want your stick. I think I do almost instant all the time. Including this one. Because but yeah, it's still kind of hard, obviously. That's one thing. Because the thing is, if you press both, it's still going back to neutral. So you cannot really cheat it if you use the SOC decleaning. Of course you can cheat it if you want, but this game is has a built-in SOC decleaning to begin with, so you shouldn't be able to do that. So yeah, if I let go one of the button, it goes one direction, this direction. Same thing with this. But still be making the joystick. I mean, I could change the SOCD setting, but that's not too bad.
Illustrate. Suffering.
But yeah. Damn, that Takodachi has always looked so happy to be sat on. I mean, it's Takodachi, dude. Come on. It's Takodachi. What do you expect? Yeah.
Illustrate. Pain and suffering. Illustrate.
Yeah, she's the character that I will never understand really. Because charge character in general. I have issue with charge character. But yeah.
Power the tower ratings today, Sim. Power the tower ratings today.
Overall, it's kinda nice, but I couldn't really show the potential here. So let's move on to Rainbow Versus, I guess. Because I do know a little bit of some of smaller bread and butter combo there, much easier right now. So let's go there. But yeah, not too bad. And also, SOCD cleaning is always set to neutral if you press two buttons. So, by the way, you shouldn't use this without SOCD cleaning because it could be a problem sometimes with older games. They can be really janky at times. Because, you know,
Blue Fantasy Versus.
I didn't really think about it before. That someone could press two buttons at the same time. That doesn't work on Tekken, by the way, surprisingly. I don't have the game here anymore, but I tried it before with keyboard and it just go back to neutral on Tekken 7. Tekken 8 I installed it because it sucks. I mean, everyone says it sucks, but honestly, in my case, like, it's fine on season 1, season 2 is just a complete chaos. And then it's just working, basically. I am still using default control here. Where is my sandal?
Sandal Fall.
Right, switching. Oh.
Beelzebub. Sandalphon versus Beelzebub.
But yeah, this one stuff, there was that. This.
Excellent.
But yeah, you know, basic stuff. Not really the most excited, but yeah, this also has some cleaning from the category. Finding interesting work of some videos with 5 stick is surprisingly fun. But it's kinda hard, isn't it? Kinda hard to control the camera, because like that's one of the problem when you play with arcade stick, because you know you only have this one side, right? Like that. It's kinda hard to get me over to do this. I usually use the wing one. I forgot, that was the directional input of something, I forgot, but yeah, it's there. Oh yeah, I forgot the other one, so it's kind of backward right now. With my current setting. The wiring to be more precise because I put it backward. Yeah, that's what I could just open it up later, but for now. How to do it. Wow. Because yeah, he has the elemental understays on all of it. But yeah, forgot. I forgot how to do the this one. Oh yeah, there it is. Wait. There we go. Oh yeah, idea what the name of the BGM song. I don't wear headphones by the way, so I don't even know. Right now I'm not using my headphones, so I cannot hear anything. But yeah. Like, you know, it's pretty alright. So, what about for 3D games? Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have any button assigned because this is R1, not L1. Wait, what? Minecraft was right there. This is the left stick. That was the on right stick actually. I'll just put the wiring there. Same button. So anyway, not much to say here. Like it's 2D. Like honestly, I should install backend, but it takes so much space. So I don't want to. Like over 100 gigs. Seriously, that's way too big. I mean, you can find it later, but for now, yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't say much about the BGM because I don't use my headphones because I forgot to pull it off before I put my table here. Oh yeah,
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
how about we try
Rising.
Star Wars? For that, I'm going to switch the controller mode to maybe PlayStation 4? Yeah, you can do it like this with GP24T. Hold a button and then plug it in. I believe it should be on PS4 mode. Okay, it is. Because this one I use with other stuff. So Summer Showdown would be more of the same. So how about 3D games basically that I can play? At least decent enough to know. So it's not gonna be too long because it's just this single thing that I'm trying to show to you guys. Oh my god, I just instinctively trying to grab it like grabbing a stick because there is none there. There is no stick here. Oh my god. Like, what's in here? What's the stick? Nope, it's Leverless now. Muscle memory is still with me, that's for sure. It's fine, it's so much faster for some reason compared to when I use stick. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah. Maybe because it's just a button, that's why it feels so fast, because you don't have the travel to get to the other things. But what do I do with this though? A while. Like obviously a lot of stuff is kind of backwards, so it's gonna be really annoying if I try to play right now, but let's just go into character here.
我が本気
Let's go about that. Let's see. Let's switch to the game view again. I just pretend that that I never forget about switching, by the way.
トラブルを起こす客などエデンは歓迎しない。
Using this is pretty much like using keyboard at this point. I don't know why you want to do this. Some people maybe want a bigger button or bigger space to play, so they don't accidentally press unnecessary button while they're playing, right? How about that? I forgot. There is nothing in this blue button. I don't want to be blinded. Fuck it. Let's just open it up. The wiring is wrong. It annoys me. Was this R3? This is L3. This should be L. This. But yeah. It's nice though. Doesn't show up this stuff. Honestly, I kinda like the form factor though, it's kinda nice. I mean, it's obviously not as nice because I'm putting it on table, it's so high up on the table, but if it's on my lap, it's actually just right. If you want to press with my stand, right? But outside of that, I think it has its own advantages, but I don't really judge much because right now it's just like day one of using it. I did build it, install it since last week, but I don't have it bought at the time. So here we are. I forgot this part is strict. This backward, switch up. Oops. That's the stupid part. And in the inside, it's pretty much just wire and stuff. You don't really do much with it. Some people actually, if they want to rebind button, they just use the wire for some reason. I mean, I could just rebind it. So I guess that's one of the reasons why people still do it like so. So yeah, give me a second because it's getting more annoying because like yeah, I know it's backward, but at the same time because I don't want to buy anything on my current setup. I'll just do it manually like this. Just wiggle it, function, try not to pull the scraping. Should be fine. Right, there is a right and wrong orientation to do this. Turns out. Yeah, this one actually can stay R3. Not L3. Which you know the easy way to do actually? Just open up the web configurator and then switch the pin in and out, but it's always open, so yeah. Where's my bloody flyer? Hang on. I think it's kinda escalating here. Oh, copy. Just pull out the sound. I don't know what we did. Okay, gonna find out why that's not good. Okay, come on now. I need more leverage, dude. But it's so small. It hurts. Where is it? If I do flyer. Where did I put it? Oh wait, this. Oh, found it. Nice spot. Okay, got him out. Good. Come on. Kinda sucks anymore. It's gonna be even worse that I do it like this. How it works? It works. Right. Before actually typing it out, right? Before you should do before you do stuff like this is to test it out first and see if it's there is the stuff. Oh, my thumbnail is on that. Hello. Almost like I want to button on this baby noise of this stage now because this is L3. This button there.
これの扱い方はこうやって
Unfortunately, because wait, twice active pressing. Because in rotation, yeah, she could go with that. Okay, it's working now. So let's get back to the business real quick. Things now, everything's in order. Really? Oh, this problem now. My side button is also applied to this. So is that. And yeah, wiring it's not too bad really. Because I do know how to go around it. I do mark two stuff to make it easier, but I still manage to put it backward sometimes. But that's just me. The BGM is too loud. Ow! Yeah, I know what kind of BGM. It's the game BGM. Give me a second. Yeah, Star Wars is pretty loud. There we go. Star Wars is kind of loud, you know, and I pick in the distance. In the distant, far away land. In a small voice. Because this is not my usual setup. Okay. Now I could just throw this back in there. So I got looking for now. Okay, let's go back into the game. Oh yeah, stuff, and again neutral because SOC is still on. It's really responsive movement wise. My burst button is this one, I don't care. Okay, maybe I should try to play, but I'm just gonna go against bot here. But yeah, it's pretty nice stuff. I mean, well, what I found is that the option is there, but yeah. Okay. Let's get the hell out of this one. Going to a bot match on purpose. Because the idea is just how about me trying to play it against an enemy, right? Just showcasing it is just like, ah, yeah, it's fine, but you will never know. Nightmare random. I still use Radiant by the way. So it's not that bad. It's pretty nice actually. This side looks so nice here. But it's so nice because like I don't really need to move so much on the wrist, the finger and stuff. Wrist can stay.
また戦うのか？まあ、集客のためのパフォーマンスにしよう。加減してよ。私にこんなことをするなんて。あら、ごきげんよう。これの扱い方はこうやって。あら、ごきげんよう。ごめんね。 I already pressed the button one. But yeah, nice, but there is some issue because like I was trying to press this, but it's not enough. Just when I use the subnet, I have an option to go side to side. Like it ended up being like me just going forward, which shouldn't be the case, by the way. Maybe if I try to use it like how I should play usually, as in like put it on my lap, here to. Want to see if it actually works better that way. Simply because, you know, maybe that's just the only issue that it has. And maybe, yeah, let's have a look if it's still a problem when I try to use subnet and that it just doesn't want to do it. So yeah, this kind of show sometimes does happen. There we go. Oh, good.
explore this for some reason. It's the game or not, but what the hell, phone? Hi. Oh, he killed. There we go. Not much, but there are some times where it doesn't respond as quickly as I thought it would, but it's probably just the button. The button on this side sometimes doesn't feel responsive alone, but movement is fine. The movement stuff is fine. I think the easier way to check it is actually use Calf, because Calf has this mode where she moves around with oh, she just these people sing there. Where she actually move around automatically, which it's not a huge deal. You basically are playing Armored Core all with the boost on. And yeah, because this button is what I used to bind my button here, which is my sub shooting. But the button is really responsive, as you can see. The button sometimes. Just the button sometimes, that's it. Movement wise is fine. Oh, but yeah, this button isn't really fine. Like if I use this Leverless mod, this would be my guard button instead of this one. But yeah, multi-wiring or maybe the buttons need loops. The buttons, this is not mechanical switch unlike the Crown 202. This is not a keyboard button on this side. This one, yes, maybe look is nice as always, but this is a clicky button, clicky switches, so why would you do that? But look, the real problem here is that if I mean, like right now, you can hear the click, right? Something like this. The thing is, if I don't do click, it can active. Watch. So sometimes, because you still do some inputs, it just do it on you and it's just still gonna cause issue. So this is because normally it would be like this, like as sound. Doesn't catch it. Okay, it doesn't catch the sound. I'm going to increase the gain here a little bit. Still doesn't pick it up. Okay, but there is that. But the thing is, if I just press it slowly, that doesn't click. By the way, I don't hear it. Have anything at all, and it still activates, so it can cause issue that way. So maybe if I want to use this more, I will switch it up with a better button, but I don't want to spend too much on this already because, like, man, like I know it's used stuff because most of this stuff is actually leftover parts from my main stick back then. In fact, the entire thing is basically leftover parts at this point. But due to that, I may need to switch the button. But that means it has nothing to do with this thing as a problem because this thing is fine.
Because it has to click first before it actually goes regardless. So yeah, sometimes still works when half press. Yes, more like it doesn't go. It doesn't. I mean that's normal because the contact point is kind of high. What's happened is like it hits before the click. This is a funny part, by the way. This is the same issue with Calbox Navy, because I did have it and for a task, right? I have one single one. I actually use it on my escape button now on my main keyboard. That thing is actually activated before the click. So what ended up happening, like it can trigger without actually being fully pressed, or at least to the supposed travel distance. But that's beside the point. So overall, this works really well. So yeah, but you only want the skill to activate when you full press. Not like full press, but all I want is like it. If I press enough, it activate, but it's not accidentally activated, you know. And this button is not that good. So this is more of this issue button. This one is fine. This one is fine. Because yeah, you can tell, like some of the time it's just let me spawns. Like I try to jump cancel and sometimes it doesn't do it. But yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it really, cause like it's literally just this small mod. It doesn't, I don't have much to talk about. So overall, like if I play 2D fighters, it's not something that I'm going to get used to very well. I think the muscle memory with portable circle and stuff is much easier for me right now with my main stick. But with simpler game like Star Wars, for example, in terms of control, you don't need to do like quarter circle and stuff. It's fine. But that's mostly because I'm not used to using keyboard playing this game. Fighting games in general. But maybe like action games like yeah, what you said earlier, Dynasty Warrior for example. Yeah, probably I would just enjoy it because like I could just hold for movement and then just boom, something like that. Like I can tell it's really responsive. But yeah, don't forget, if you accidentally press twice, in case of this game, it just stops you because it's on neutral. You have to hold one of the button. So that's about it. I don't know what else to try it on. Maybe platformer, but at that point, why? Right? So yeah. Overall, I can see the benefit of the Leverless mod. So if you don't like using stick, because you know, I'm just gonna demonstrate it again here with my other stuff. Go out of the game first though. Like if you use like sticks, like you have to go from left to right all the way before you actually do any input, because like you have to go through neutral, right? And honestly, it still feel much better in my opinion. But doing quarter circle is just moving the joystick, you know. It has some downside, so you cannot go forward instantly, for example, or backward immediately, for example. You have to go all hoops and loops to do that, right? But if you use the just buttons, oh, I'm just pressing this, but I want to move forward immediately, like boom. Like it's so simple, like boom. It's almost instant. Because what usually, if you try to simulate it as arcade stick, it goes like backward first, let go, and then forward, right? And it has some, like, it's a small time, but fighting games is really sensitive with response time for the most part. So, but in this case, because like you can just like wait here immediately, as soon as you go off, like that's the real benefit. Also, if you have like wrist pain, for example, this is a good option because like your wrist won't move, just mostly your finger, but it could cause another kind of problem. So you're just moving one problem to another, like from here to here instead, for example, because repeated movement and stuff. And if you're planning to get something like this, forget about getting small stuff like this. This will hurt your hands because like it's too tall. I mean, yes, you can just glide over it if you put it on your lap, but well, sometimes you just want to have something to rest your wrist on, right? And having a smaller stick that you convert into leverless, it's not as good idea as I thought, at least for me. So this is ideal because like you have this, and it's even better if, for example, I use my stick from earlier that I used to convert it to leverless. That would work much better because like I could just put my entire arm at that point. But downside wise, again, if you're not used to it and you actually hit two of them, it will stay neutral. But you know, you get used to it if you, especially if you already play FPS games. You already know it wouldn't really a problem for you. But if you're not used to it, yeah, this would cause problem because you're still pressing here and then just, oh, why is it going the other side? Which honestly, that might be one of the case when I tried to do the side sub melee earlier, where Rota just keep going forward instead of going sideways. Yeah, that might be the case because I don't realize it enough to deactivate, and I immediately press the opposite direction, and it just basically registered as this while I'm pressing this. That's annoying. That's it. You know what? I might actually use this from time to time. I mean, aside from the fact that it looks nice, because you know it's my old beloved arcade stick that just I got revived, complete with the old PCB that I used to have. It's nice. So yeah, I guess that's about it for today. Because like it's not really a device trial, that's why I put it on random act of communication, so you can just talk about here and there. But not much really. So overall, it's not too bad, but probably if I want a leverless, I either just build it dedicatedly with just these buttons. So again, bigger buttons is nicer because like just imagine it like this. I just move even up really easily. This button is really stiff, by the way. Move really easily and stuff, and overall just much better experience. Alright. But yeah. Oh yeah, we do reach 700 subs. 702, to be precise, right? I honestly want to celebrate it, but I don't know how to, and also I'm kind of busy, so yeah. Honestly, thanks to yesterday's stream. I'm really glad that I could join the what is it, tournament as an MC, because I got offered by Spheros way too suddenly, and like that's my first time actually doing any kind of hosting or presenting for a show. So yeah, I guess I should do more custom lobbies. But okay, what should I do for 700 subs then? Are you a small Vtuber? Uh, I mean, yes. It's really relative, you know. Does 700 people sounds a lot? Honestly, yes for me. But in YouTube standard, that's kind of small. Yeah, there's custom lobbies, so yeah. Thank you, Hunter. But yeah, overall, this is pretty nice stuff. And also, yeah, yesterday was pretty good. If you haven't checked out the Star Wars tournament from yesterday that I streamed, be sure to check that out. There is a lot of good stuff going on. I highly recommend it. I recommend you to watch it because like there is a lot of good fight. You gotta love it. And I love the community as well. So yeah. So anyway, I think that's it. That is it for today. I hope you guys enjoy today's stream. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the bell notifications to get notified for everything that I do on my channel. I mostly play Star Wars these days, but I could mix it up sometimes with other games like Yumiya, for example, because I haven't finished that. It's really nice to relax, or maybe I should finish Dark Souls. Yeah, I haven't finished my Dark Souls run. I finished Dark Souls 2 off stream, by the way. But Dark Souls 1, I haven't done it. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'll just go on for now. You guys should get some rest. And remember to keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. So, later. Mini tournament where we fight you. I mean, custom lobbies is there, but mini tournament sounds kind of nice. But I don't think we call it a tournament because, like, you know, it's just people playing in turn, you know? Yeah, bro, you should play this game as well, buddy.